In this video, I am going to share an amazing chess opening you can try to win many of your games. Over here, we have e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop to c4, and then bishop c5. Now, in such cases, what you can do is you can go with b4. This is the EVAN'S Gambit. Over here, this opening is much popular in the intermediate level. Over here, let us say bishop take b4. Then what you do? That's simple. If he tried to eliminate your pawn with the knight, with the bishop or anything, this is the Ivan's Gambit accepted line. Over here today in this video we'll cover Ivan's Gambit accepted. And if this video gets 50 likes, then I'll cover Ivan's Gambit declined variation also. Over here what you can do is you can go with c3 and attack the bishop. Now, black has two options, bishop a5 or bishop e7. He can play any of the move which he is comfortable with. Over here, bishop a5. You go with d4. No matter if you take, you cannot take it. That's because the bishop creating pin. You no need to take it back. Instead, you can go with queen b3 and attack this weak pawn. If he tries something like queen f6, then you have a very good response, castling. Now, after castling, what can he do? Suppose he tried to eliminate this pawn also. That's simple. You can now eliminate this, or over here if you eliminate then bishop can take, so don't eliminate. You can go with bishop g5 and attack this queen. So on the queen comes to g6 and then you can go with knight takes c3. You can prepare for attacking like this and all. Otherwise over here if we try queen d6, if we try queen d6, then you can have bishop take f7, giving check. So this will be a very easy continuation for you. Now over here we have attacking the center as an option. Over here you go with d6. Then what you gonna do? That's simple. You go with queen p3. Once again, suppose if we try queen f6 or even queen e7, this time queen e7. Over here you can go with d5. Now the knight uh, can go to d4, which is possible. But if we go with knight g8, if we go with knight b8, then we can go with queen b5 and eliminate the bishop. So let us say this knight can go there, but the queen is covering it. So suppose queen f6 is the response. Then what you do is, then you can go with d5, and if the knight go there, as you are thinking, the knight can go there, you can go with queen b5, eliminate the bishop. So this is the most common mistake that black can do over here. So after d6, you know how you can handle this position. Even after eliminating this pawn, you know how you can handle. Over here, after elimination, if we go with queen e7, then what you gonna do? If we go with queen e7, that's simple, castle. If we try queen take on this pawn, then you can have rook e1, create a pin, win the queen in the next move. So yes, that's a very easy win for you. Now let's go behind. Over here, suppose bishop e7, then what you do? That's simple. Attack the center. Over here, if we eliminate, that's simple. You eliminate this back. You have full control of the center. Your pieces are developed. Just castle. Play bishop b2 and knight d2. Now suppose he go with okay, he go with knight f6. Then you can go with e5 or d5. Okay, e5 attacking the knight. The knight comes to e4. Then you can go with d5 also. If you try knight a5, try to attack your bishop. Over here, what you can do is playing bishop d3 may not work because he can take the knight c5. Basically, that's the idea. And then what he can do is the two knights maybe coordinate each other. If you try bishop here, he can try the knight to c4 in the future, basically by d6, then knight c4, and that is possible. So over here, we come to our standard variation and standard line, as which I was going to tell, d6. Okay, he go with d6, you go with castling. You can go with castling or queen p3. Suppose queen p3. So queen p3. Now this is a tough position. he has to defend his pawn. So after d6, you can have queen p3 and eliminate it. All right. So I don't think so. Black will play d6. Now what can black play? Knight f6, and you can just push castle and win. So knight a5 directly. Yeah, knight a5. Then you can go with bishop d3, and so on. He tried to attack the center. Then you can eliminate it, or you can go with e5. I think you must eliminate it. Okay, you must make your position simpler. Queen take d5, and then you can develop your knight. Take out your knight. You take the queen behind. Castle, and that's all. Your position is looking much better. Now we go behind, and over here, what if the knight eliminated? So if the knight eliminate, you have c3. Suppose the knight go behind, then what you do is go with d4. Once again, the bishop go to b6. Then what you do? Over here you can go with knight take e5, the knight bishop attacking it. If you try knight x6, bishop take, and then that's a very easy win for you. Otherwise, let us say he go with knight take e5. Then you go with d take e5. Although your double pawns are created, but don't think like that. Knight e7, you can have some responses like bishop a3 attacking it. Otherwise, if he plays something else like d6, he is thinking that he is opening up the queen, but actually that's not true. Queen x5, you can attack like this. g6 comes to be the response. You can take queen f3, and so on. This is going to be a very easy position. Bishop e6, you can eliminate, pawn take it back, and then you can go with castling. If you try to eliminate this pawn, then you can take the knight out. You can play knight here, attack it. There are double pawns, which is an easy available threat. And also with this plan, you can eliminate the pawn, focus on the mate. You can first you'll play rook e1, then you'll go with this. Okay, and so on. You can observe this is move number 13 of the game. Move number 13, where black has a castle. So you can imagine the future of black king. Okay, let's go behind. Now over here, uh, after bishop b6, there are something else rather than capturing it. You can even go with d take e5. Okay, so on this will be a very good variation. You can go with that. Otherwise, bishop e7. Okay, bishop e7, queen b3, and you can attack this diagonal. Pawn take. You can take this. The bishop give a check. Knight d2. You can support the center. He can try knight f6. He'll try to eliminate. You need to castle, or you can go with. Okay, so over here you go with d5 is a much better option. Alright, so there is something important. You don't go with e5, okay? E5 is not correct because he can go with d5 and attack this. If you eliminate, he eliminate your bishop. He can push it forward. Okay, so remember that. Anyways, he can go with d5. That's a threat. So that's why we go with d5. Now he go with knight e7. Then you go with castling. So this will be a very good position. Okay, so this was the EVAN'S GAMBIT masterclass. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do like the video and thanks for watching.